Hey Raiders fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Las Vegas Raiders. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. Mac Jones' landing with the Raiders has set the football world abuzz with speculation, and fans cannot help but wonder what this could mean for the franchise's offensive identity moving forward. The whispers started quietly. Hints and insider reports that the Raiders were exploring every possible angle to bolster their quarterback position. But now that Jones is officially on board, the conversation has exploded across sports media and social platforms. Analysts are already dissecting every throw, every footwork nuance, trying to predict how his precise, disciplined style will mesh with a roster known for athleticism and big play potential. The intrigue is not just about his mechanics. It's about the philosophy he brings to the huddle, the subtle shift from improvisational tendencies to a more structured, methodical offense. There is an undercurrent of expectation that Jones could be the stabilizing force that transforms what has been an inconsistent attack into something resembling cohesion. Yet there is also doubt, the kind that fuels endless debate. How will he adapt to a system with speed-heavy receivers and a ground game that has struggled to assert dominance? The rumor mill hints at tweaks, new formations, and perhaps even a reevaluation of coaching strategies, signaling that the Raiders are willing to pivot significantly to maximize Jones' impact on the field. Observers are noting that while talent alone doesn't guarantee success, the synergy between quarterback and scheme can redefine a franchise's trajectory, and with Jones, speculation is at its peak. Every offseason move now seems like a chess piece arranged around him, as insiders suggest that this acquisition is not just a change at the quarterback position, but a potential philosophical revolution for the team. Fans are already dreaming of sequences and plays that might never materialize, but the excitement and anticipation are palpable, as speculation paints a future full of both opportunity and challenge for Mac Jones in silver and black. The potential fit of Mac Jones within the Raiders' offense is perhaps one of the most debated topics in football circles right now, as pundits weigh the strengths and weaknesses of his playing style against the existing roster. Some insiders suggest that his arrival could signal a shift toward more calculated, short to intermediate passing schemes designed to exploit defensive weaknesses rather than relying solely on explosive plays downfield. There is chatter that the coaching staff may even experiment with hybrid formations, incorporating elements that blend traditional power running with Jones' quick release and accuracy. Fans are speculating endlessly, analyzing every snippet of practice footage, every comment from insiders hinting at system changes that could elevate his presence. Meanwhile, skeptics caution that the transition may not be seamless, pointing to the need for chemistry with receivers, adjustments from the offensive line, and the mental demands of leading a franchise hungry for consistency. Yet, the rumor landscape is rife with bold predictions, some envisioning a more disciplined, rhythm-based offense that keeps defenses guessing, others imagining potential pitfalls if Jones cannot adapt to the speed and aggression expected in the Raiders' game plan. What makes this situation uniquely tantalizing is the uncertainty, the sense that nothing is confirmed, and every report is layered with possibility. Could we see a dramatic transformation in the team's offensive identity, or will adaptation challenges temper initial excitement? The speculation continues to build, feeding discussions in podcasts, social media threads, and fan forums as everyone tries to decode what Mac Jones' presence really means. Observers are noting subtleties, from changes in play-calling tendencies to hints of deeper strategic planning, suggesting that the Raiders are preparing for a season of calculated experimentation. It's this tension between hope and caution, between hype and realism, that fuels every conversation, and every insider source seems to add another layer to an already complex narrative. In this environment, the mere possibility of success is enough to dominate headlines, keeping the focus squarely on Jones and the potential renaissance of the Raiders' offense. The arrival of Mac Jones has not only shifted speculation about offensive schemes, but has also sparked debate over his role in leadership dynamics within a locker room. Insiders are hinting at subtle changes in team culture, suggesting that his methodical approach and football IQ may influence not just play execution, but the overall mindset of the squad. Rumors have circulated that veteran players are intrigued, perhaps even challenged, by the arrival of a quarterback whose preparation and decision-making are scrutinized at every level. This interplay of personalities creates fertile ground for speculation about how team cohesion might evolve under Jones' influence, with some insiders proposing that his presence could foster a new era of accountability and discipline, while others question whether the adjustment could cause friction or slow the integration of existing talents. Analysts also point to the possibility of modifications in practice routines, as coaches may adapt sessions to optimize timing, reads, and synchronization with receivers, all areas where Jones excels. There is even chatter about potential shifts in the playbook, emphasizing quick decision-making, pre-snap reads, and a balance between short, efficient passes and well-timed deep threats. Fans are dissecting interviews, trying to catch any hints of his attitude toward adaptation, leadership, and long-term goals, while social media is awash with threads speculating on how quickly he can imprint his philosophy on a team known for moments of brilliance but plagued by inconsistency. This type of narrative, part rumor, part projection, fuels anticipation, as the convergence of talent, system, and culture becomes a central storyline for observers eager to gauge the Raiders' potential trajectory. The speculation does not stop at on-field performance. It extends to mental fortitude, preparation habits, and the subtle nuances that define elite quarterbacks, making Jones' integration into the team a subject of near-constant analysis and debate. Every snippet of insight, every insider hint, becomes a piece of a larger puzzle, keeping fans invested and analysts on high alert as the season looms with possibilities that feel as thrilling as they are uncertain. Mac Jones' reputation for precision passing and disciplined decision-making has generated a whirlwind of expectations and rumors regarding how the Raiders might redefine their offensive tempo. Sources close to the organization are hinting at potential strategies that could maximize his strengths while mitigating risks, ranging from nuanced pre-snap adjustments to expanded use of motion to create mismatches against defenses. Observers speculate that the coaching staff may be inclined to experiment with formations that give Jones multiple options on each play, allowing him to exploit defensive tendencies while maintaining a controlled rhythm. Fans are already imagining a more cerebral offense, one where timing routes and calculated throws replace sheer improvisation, leading to endless online debates about whether such a transformation is realistic given the team's history. Some insiders have even suggested that his presence could prompt the development of younger receivers, allowing them to thrive under his structured approach and reliable reads. However, skeptics warn that the shift may expose weaknesses in the offensive line or reveal limitations when defenses adapt to his tendencies, feeding rumors of strategic adjustments that may be underway even before he takes a full command of the huddle. The narrative growing around Jones is that of a quarterback who could potentially elevate an entire system, creating ripple effects across personnel decisions, training priorities, and even game day management. Fans are captivated by the possibilities, blending hope with cautious realism, speculating on everything from mid-season tweaks to long-term offensive philosophy shifts. The rumor ecosystem thrives on this tension, providing a continuous feed of what-ifs and insider hints that keep the conversation about Jones and the Raiders endlessly dynamic. Every analyst prediction, every leaked observation, and every speculative angle contributes to a narrative that is both thrilling and opaque, reinforcing the idea that his impact may extend far beyond any single game or play. Amid the swirling rumors, another angle gaining traction is the potential impact Mac Jones could have on the Raiders' draft strategy and future roster construction. Speculators suggest that the team may now prioritize acquiring offensive weapons that complement his strengths: speedy receivers with precise route-running ability, tight ends adept at creating mismatches, and linemen capable of sustaining a pocket that allows for patient reads. There is talk that his arrival might influence scouting priorities and off-season decisions in subtle ways, with insiders hinting that coaches and management are already envisioning a quarterback-centric approach that reshapes the team over multiple seasons. Fans are dissecting mock drafts, analyzing potential fits, and projecting scenarios where Jones' presence could catalyze a transformation in both player development and acquisition philosophy. Some rumor threads even speculate that this move signals a broader organizational commitment to a more strategic, long-term vision, where the quarterback becomes the central pivot around which talent, scheme, and coaching converge. Analysts have noted that such an approach requires careful balance, as integrating a new quarterback style with existing assets may not be seamless. But the promise of a disciplined, high IQ offense drives almost every speculative discussion. Social media conversations are filled with animated debate about who could thrive under his command, whether current personnel may need adaptation, and how the team's offensive identity might evolve. The rumor mill portrays a franchise on the cusp of reinvention, with Jones at the center, creating narratives that are part football strategy, part psychological intrigue, and entirely captivating for fans eager to glimpse the potential of a new era in silver and black. This type of speculation fuels podcasts, highlight reels, and commentary threads, keeping Jones' name at the forefront while every tactical nuance is dissected for hints of the Raiders' evolving offensive philosophy. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In addition to strategic speculation, Mac Jones' arrival has generated intrigue regarding his potential chemistry with key Raiders skill players, particularly those capable of transforming short, precise passes into explosive gains. Rumors hint at early impressions from practice sessions suggesting that he is methodical in timing, deliberate in reads, and exacting in footwork, qualities that could accelerate synchronization with wide receivers, tight ends, and running backs. Analysts and insiders alike are theorizing about the types of combinations that might become central to the offense, with some suggesting that certain duos could emerge as game-changing partnerships if Jones' disciplined style aligns with their speed and agility. Fans are analyzing every snippet of training camp coverage, looking for cues in how receivers adjust routes, how tight ends find pockets in coverage, and how running backs integrate into short passing options, all under the speculative lens of chemistry development. There is a narrative building around his potential influence on improvisational plays, where his structured approach might paradoxically unlock creativity by providing reliable reads that teammates can anticipate with confidence. While some rumors caution that adaptation periods could challenge timing and rhythm, others emphasize the upside of an offense that can blend precision, tempo, and athleticism in a way that the Raiders have struggled to achieve consistently in recent years. The rumor ecosystem thrives on these possibilities, with every analyst prediction, social media post, and insider hint feeding the notion that Jones' arrival could mark not just a new quarterback era, but a reimagined offensive identity, where coordination, anticipation, and strategic acumen intersect. For fans, the excitement is tangible, as speculation offers glimpses of sequences, touchdown connections, and offensive strategies that may or may not materialize but captivate imaginations, fueling discussion, debate, and endless anticipation around Mac Jones and the Raiders' potential evolution. Finally, as the narrative around Mac Jones intensifies, the broader football community is keenly observing potential ripple effects beyond immediate offensive mechanics. Rumors suggest that his disciplined style and leadership qualities could influence game planning across the league, challenging defenses to adapt in ways that test traditional coverage schemes and blitz packages. Analysts speculate that opponents may be forced to rethink secondary positioning, pass rush timing, and containment strategies, effectively making Jones' arrival a strategic variable impacting multiple teams. Fans are enthralled by this meta-level speculation, pondering how a single quarterback acquisition might redefine matchups, highlight tendencies, and shift league-wide narratives. Insiders hint that the Raiders' offensive adjustments could become case studies in coaching circles, exploring how a quarterback's methodical approach interacts with athletic personnel and innovative formations. Rumors also abound about Jones' potential effect on morale and professionalism, as his preparation and consistency may set new standards for teammates, elevating overall performance culture. This interplay of tactical speculation, locker room dynamics, and projected statistical impact creates an environment ripe for endless discussion, with every observer crafting scenarios ranging from cautious optimism to bold projections of league-wide influence. As the rumor mill churns, the focus remains squarely on Jones' capacity to not only perform, but to inspire structural and philosophical shifts that may extend far beyond the immediate scope of the Raiders' offense. In a world where speculation often shapes perception as much as reality, Mac Jones' arrival has become a narrative touchstone, fueling debates, analyses, and endless anticipation across the football landscape. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.